Elmer Stewart Rhodes, seditious conspirator. I just saw a thing about him done by the BBC. It was still before he got convicted, but it was with his wife and his son. Speaks of their escape. Talks about the way they lived, the mania, what it is to live a life of abuse and fear. Yeah, that's how you want this country to be. Let's have every family just live in fear constantly, day in and day out. Yeah, that's a fucking better way, isn't it? I don't know, I kind of liked what it was like to not even know. Let them take care of things. Leave them alone. They leave us alone. Don't have to like them. But as long as they're not around, you're not reminded how much you can't stand them. And it allows for us to live in this idyllic delusion of fate. What it is we do today. Well, it determines how we live after we die. The memories that will be had. It's interesting. The son brings up there in one statement, he talks about how, people living in abusive relationships and troubled marriages and horrific family homes, things like that. People that don't know always like to say, well, why didn't they just leave? Well, he says, basically, these people have no idea. They planned for 2 years on how they were going to get out of that house and away from that man. They plotted it for 2 years, and even so, it came close to failing. See, if you want to know anything, the kid walked right by his dad with his fucking favorite rifle, and the dad didn't notice. They had to sell it so they could fucking survive. The guy's not that bright after all. Elmer, fucking trying to kill a rabbit, and the rabbit fucking wins. All your strength and all your power, you can't touch me. So here, Elmer Stewart Rhodes is going to prison for now, possibly the rest of his life, but for now, he's going to prison, and he probably takes great honor in being connected to somebody like Benedict Arnold. He's like, yeah, okay, my name's in history with somebody that's name has lived on all this time. Even Benedict Arnold is just a name. I grew up all these years, you hear about Benedict Arnold, you think he got hanged or killed in a firing squad or spent the rest of his life in prison for his actions. he was an officer of the military, and he was a seditious conspirator who failed in this country. But what we don't hear about so often is that he was taken up by Britain, the people we were turning against, our mothers, the fucking crown. They're the reason we had this place to begin with. And they were saying, no, you don't get to keep it. You're fucking working for us. And so Benedict Arnold got taken up by the British military and was an officer there. He didn't get shot. He didn't get hanged. He didn't spend the rest of his life in prison. He died at the age of 70, free in England. He died as a free man. So I'm sorry, Elmer, but I think you really fucked this one up.